Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're jumping into the, frankly, chaotic life of Évariste Galois.
Yeah, maybe a name you don't immediately recognize.
Possibly. But this guy, early 1800s France, he was basically a mathematical rock star before he was even 21.
He essentially gave us group theory. It sounds abstract, I know, but it's fundamental stuff.
Totally. Think modern algebra. Think how your phone keeps secrets. Secret. Cryptography. It's sort of the hidden rules behind patterns.
Right, the secret sauce, you could say. But what's just fascinating, or maybe baffling, is the contrast.
Between what? The math and...
Exactly. The math is all elegance, order, structure, group theory, right? But his life, oh boy.
Pure melodrama, like a bad French play, you said it.
Pretty much. Which brings us to the core of this deep dive.
It's not just numbers today, is it? We're wading into a frankly ridiculous 19th century love triangle.
Leading to a duel. A fatal duel.
Yes. So the big question hanging over all this, how does a mind that brilliant, that structured, make such terrible life choices? How are you so bad at human relationships?
Was it the intensity of his genius? Did it kind of blind him to other things? Or just terrible timing in this turbulent era?
Let's get into it. The year is 1832. Galois is barely 20.
20, and he's facing down a pistol.
Why? Well, the story goes it's over a woman. Stephanie Felicie Poterin de Motel.
And here's a detail for you. She's the daughter of the physician at the prison where Galois had been locked up before.
Seriously, you can't make this stuff up. Talk about awkward. Prison romance gone wrong.
Well, the details are murky. It's pieced together from letters, whispers. But the love triangle narrative is pretty persistent.
That prison connection, though, it does add a certain intensity. Maybe started under weird circumstances.
Heightened emotions, definitely. And we know Galois had strong emotions.
Oh, yeah. Those letters that survived. To Stephanie Felicie. Apparently they start all passionate.
And end up really bitter. Accusations flying, and screams infatuation, maybe obsession.
But then you get the rumors swirling around her. Was she involved with other guys?
Or, and this is where it gets potentially darker, was she being used? A political trap.
Remember, Galois wasn't just a math whiz. He was a revolutionary. Known troublemaker for the authorities.
Exactly. Given the politics of France back then, blending personal drama with political plots, it's not that far-fetched, really. Adds another layer of mess.
Okay, so then we get to the night before the duel. This part is just poignant.
He seems to know what's coming, doesn't he? A premonition, maybe?
Feels like it. And what does he do? Party? Pray? Nope.
He stays up all night frantically writing, scribbling down his mathematical discoveries.
Imagine that. Facing death and your desperate act is math homework, but like the most important math homework ever.
Trying to get it all down. That famous line he supposedly wrote in the margins.
I have no time. Ugh. Just hits you right.
It really shows what mattered most to him even then, his intellectual legacy. That was the priority.
And tragically, he was right about not having time. He died the next day.
Yeah.
Just 20 years old.
Such a waste. And the really cool part?
His work. Ignored. For decades, nobody really got how important it was.
And you have to wonder, did the scandalous way he died, you know, the duel, the girl, the drama, did that overshadow the math at first?
It's like the gossip columns buried the scientific revolution he started. Eventually, though, people caught on.
Oh, absolutely. Group theory became massive, essential for so much modern math, physics.
And like we said, cryptography, keeping your stuff safe online, it's everywhere, even if you don't see it.
So you're left with this massive paradox, this incredible mind.
Seeing order in the most abstract places.
But completely unable to manage his own life, leading to this pointless, tragic end.
Which brings us back to you, the listener. What do you make? Is there some kind of link between that kind of intense passion, the kind that fuels genius creativity?
And also maybe fuels really self-destructive personal choices. Was it the times? Was he just unlucky?
Or just young and impulsive, but with, world-changing intellect. Something to chew on, that intersection of genius and just messy, messy life.